Mhm.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of HPCritical's Does It Hold Up? I am your host, Brandon, and I am joined by my wonderful friend, Christy.
Hi, everybody.
I almost forgot to unmute you. One of the things was like,
Oh,
no, they heard you, but I almost forgot to. It was like, oh no, I'm about to introduce her. She's still muted. Ah. The,
um, it has been a Monday.
it has been a Monday. It has been a Monday. Mondays are not the best days. Um, but you know what does make Mondays better? An episode of Doesn't Hold Up, which I'm happy to be giving you guys each Monday. Um, I'm happy to say that as we approach the I forgot to turn on my front lights. Hold on. Well, actually, let me keep talking for a second. I'll turn on in a second. Let me just finish my spiel. Yeah. So
Spiel.
yeah, spiel. So this is the final month of season 2 of Does It Hold Up? For those who have not been, who have missed the past announcements, yes, season 3 is when I'm going to be going into N64 and Genesis games, since that did just come out. But for the final month, yeah, it's going to be mostly focused on JRPGs. I think the only other episode that's going to be a non-JRPG game is going to be this Thursday, where me and Toby are going to be checking out Natsume Championship Wrestling as well as Super Punch Out. And that's pretty much it. That's the last non-JRPG game for this month. The remaining 3 will all be JRPGs. So, I think the JRPGs and Super Nintendo games, a lot of them are regarded as absolute classics. So I felt that was just a good way to kind of like send off this generation, because I've played a lot of great Super Nintendo games in this season, from platformers to fighting games to racing games. We played Donkey Kong Country, the entire trilogy, which I'm very happy we could do. Yeah,
Did.
there's a nice good variety of games on Super Nintendo actually. It's a pretty cool generation, but there's the JRPGs, which most people, I feel, a lot of people talk about when they come from this generation, because this was the last generation for a while that Nintendo had like where Nintendo were the king of the JRPG system. They kind of lost that title to PlayStation the following 2 generations, and now they're kind of coming back to it with the Nintendo Switch. But and on that being said, a lot of the Super Nintendo games that we're going to be playing the rest of this month is going to be here on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, because a lot of them are just not on the Switch. One of the last ones we're going to be playing is Breath of Fire 2. I'm going to be playing that with Grayson next week. But yeah, so we are going to
It'll be
be playing.
exciting.
Yep. But yes, let me go ahead and just talk about the game that we're playing tonight, which is a big one, people. I've been very much looking forward to this episode. Tonight, we are playing Final Fantasy VI. Now, here's the thing. I'm sure you can see the title right there. It says Final Fantasy III. You may ask yourself, Why does it say Final Fantasy 3 if we're playing Final Fantasy 6? Well, you see, people. It's a complicated story, but I'm going to try to make it as uncomplicated as possible. Many of you watching this may already know the story, but bear with me as I try to explain to people who don't know why this is the case. So, anyway. Yeah, so Final Fantasy, a lot of those games didn't get localized back in the day. They just kind of skipped a lot of them. So what happened with that was Final Fantasy 1 came out everywhere, right? Final Fantasy 2 did not. They skipped that one, as they did, and they also skipped Final Fantasy 3. Those were all Famicom games, but the only one we got was the first one, which was an NES game. So, it's probably I can probably attribute that to the fact that, you know, maybe JRPGs didn't really catch on so well in the West at that time. That's a different story now, obviously, but, you know, that's what it was. But with the Super Nintendo generation, they decided to give the Final Fantasy series another try. And so they localized Final Fantasy 4. Now, obviously, as I just mentioned, 2 and 3 did not get localized. So, to avoid confusing fans by also calling it 4, they said, we're just going to call it Final Fantasy 2. And so, the original Super Nintendo version of 4 was called Final Fantasy 2. Just so people don't ask, what happened to 2 and 3? That's what happened. And then they didn't localize Final Fantasy 5. That just didn't get localized.
Yeah.
And so...
Yeah.
Yeah. So that brings us here, where they did localize Final Fantasy 6, but by that point, they only had the original, and 4, which they called 2. So this got called Final Fantasy 3, because that was the next number they brought over. And again, didn't want to confuse people.
I mean, they kind of had to.
They kind of had to. I'm just happy that by the PlayStation generation, they said, we're not doing this anymore. It's Final Fantasy 7. There you go. And eventually, to their credit, during the PlayStation generation, they were very good about bringing back a lot of the older Final Fantasy games for people to play. 1 and 2 got brought back as Final Fantasy Origins on PlayStation 1, which was the first time Americans could play 2. 3
It's not the same as Stranger in Paradise.
Exactly, yeah. I'm surprised they called it Final Fantasy. Yes, it's Final Fantasy Origins, and not Final Fantasy Origin, which is Stranger in Paradise, the new game that's coming out next year. Don't be confused. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3, the actual 3, didn't come out for a while yet. It wasn't until the DS remake that we finally got our hands on that for a game. And then 4 got released alongside Chrono Trigger in a collection called Final Fantasy Chronicles. And then 5 and 6, again, America's first chance to try 5, came out in a game called Final Fantasy Anthology for PS1. And that was the first time it was known as Final Fantasy 6 overseas. Yeah. So there you go. That's the... I hope I made that explanation as uncomplicated as possible, but that's the strange story of how Final Fantasy 6 is known as Final Fantasy 3 in the West. And because, of course, you know, on the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, this is the original version of that game as it was released in the West. So for process of making it preserved as exactly as it was, it's called Final Fantasy 3 here. So that's why it's there on the box art. That's why the title there says Final Fantasy 3. So there's your long, complicated explanation. Now getting into the juicy stuff, our experiences with Final Fantasy 6. I know a little bit about this game. There's a lot of spoilers that have come out for this game because it's an old game and it's very much talked about among the Final Fantasy community. So I know a few things, like, you know, one of the main characters is Terra.
Oh no, I forgot to tell my yoga instructor that we're doing Final Fantasy 6.
You can message him right now.
I'll let him know.
Okay, yes.
Because Final Fantasy 6 is his absolute favorite Final Fantasy game. He loves it more than 7.
Oh, yeah, call him up, see if he'll, or text him up, see if he'll come. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I know a few things, like Terra's one of the main characters. The main villain is a jester named Kefka. It takes place in a world where magic is, I think, gone or something like that. Like there's bits and pieces I know about this game, but that's all to say I have never actually played Final Fantasy 6. It is there's a lot of Final Fantasy games I haven't played, quite frankly. My first was 10. We are currently playing through 12 for the return of HPCritical's JRPG Club, so you guys can look forward to that. I played a little bit of 10 too, but it didn't really stick with me. I may go back to it one day, but I just wasn't feeling it at the time I was playing it. Knock on wood.
10 is really hard.
Yeah, it's also hard. That it also is. 7, I've played a lot of 7. I haven't finished it. I finished 7 Remake. I think that's about it. I dabbled in the first one on season 1 of Does It Hold Up. I haven't played 2 through 5 at all. nor 8. Not really much of 9, so I can't really say I've played it. Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasies I'm missing. So it should come to no surprise that 6 is one of them.
I know 6 is on my to-do list. It's I have it on my Vita, and that's a problem.
Yeah,
sorry, Vita.
You'd have to pick up the
sorry.
Vita. I got a comment I'm just going to respond to real quick from my cousin Jeremiah. He said, this game deserves a remake more than 7 did.
I fully agree, and I keep seeing rumors on Twitter that possibly triangle strategy is, well, not for 6, but more like for tactics. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I really do hope that 6 does get remade. I'm not too sure if I want it to be in the same vein as FF7 per se. I really, really love the pixel art. That's my thing. I love the pixel art.
The one that gets tossed around often. Sorry, I was just putting on my lights so people can see me a little better. The one that gets tossed around a lot is an HD 2D remaster, a la Octopath Traveler, a la Dragon Quest III remake. I think
and the triangle strategy.
Precisely, yeah. All that stuff would be really
nice.
good. All that would be a really good fit for this kind of game. Yeah, I think that would.
The opera scene. I keep hearing great things about the opera scene.
I do as well. But yeah, that's our experiences with Final Fantasy VI. So I'm excited to experience it because people hold this game in very high regard as far as JRPGs just in general. I think the one most people talk about is Chrono Trigger, but this is definitely like high up there as well, along with other games like Earthbound and Super Mario RPG. Like I was mentioning earlier, Super Nintendo really is just like where the JRPGs came to play, and that's why I'm excited to check out a bunch of them. But with that, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go right into the game in a second. I don't really have a specific stop point. Again, it's just a Does It Hold Up episode, so obviously this is not the beginning of any playthrough. We cannot commit to another playthrough of a game right now. There's just too much.
We cannot commit to a playthrough.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
No, not any kind of Final Fantasy game. Unless I know it back and forth like I did 10. That's the only reason I did a playthrough of 10, because I knew I was confident enough that I could do it. But
Part 2, a remake.
Yeah, we'll do a remake part 2 playthrough. Christy will be hosting that one. She really well knows. And I'll just
right in the corner.
You'll be fine. Whenever that comes out, she'll do that. And there may be other Final Fantasy projects in the future that we may take a look at, but more details on that to come.
Like Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, we'll be doing something.
The critically acclaimed Final Fantasy that did Final Fantasy 14.
Hey, if you want to stream 14, more power to you. I'll give you the key.
Jarrell, let's do a raid on stream.
Yeah. Call it Jarrell. You could if you really wanted to, you could do a mini raid series with Jarrell. I think that'd be fun. But I'm just spitballing ideas. I'm not announcing any ideas on stream. I'm just throwing stuff out, people. I just want that to be clear.
What he's trying to say is that we're not doing a full stream of Final Fantasy 16, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not, but I guarantee you we'll be doing a launch stream of 16. Nothing on this planet will stop us from doing 16. I don't know if it's going to be me hosting or be Christy hosting, but one of us is going to be doing 16 when that game comes out. Guaranteed.
We might just do a full-out playthrough, because who the heck knows anymore?
We'll see how it is when 16 comes out. We'll see how our schedule is. We got a lot of games that we want to play through, so we'll see how our schedule is. If there's legit nothing around the time 16 comes out, we'll consider it. But the chances are no. It's probably just going to be a launch stream for us. And that's going to be the case with 6 as well. We're going to be checking out as much as we can, honestly. With a JRPG, I know you do have to give it a little more time to really get a feel of how the game is going to go. So I'm going to try to do as much of that as I can. I'm intending to stream to be probably around the 2-hour mark, and I'm hoping in that time period we can get a good sense of what Final Fantasy VI is, and whether it is this beloved classic. Again, still 2 hours is probably not enough to gauge it, but at least it'll give us a sense. That's all we're really looking for today. So take that as you will for everyone watching. That's what we're gonna be getting. Also, it says 2-player, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to enable that today. I don't even know how the 2-player works. Maybe one person controls a party member and the other one does another one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm booting it up. Let's go. I'm gonna let this title screen sit because I think the opening comes like right after it. Here he goes. Ooh, this music.
Isn't it great?
People call this Hironobu Sakaguchi's peak as far as I'm sorry, is Nobuo Uematsu? Who did the music? Nobuo Uematsu?
Yes, Uematsu.
Yes. Okay,
Nobuo
yes.
Uematsu.
Yes, people call this like Uematsu's peak in terms of like music for the games he's done.
You know what? I can see it.
I'm also familiar with this song because minor spoiler, it's used for like the final boss. Part of it is used for the final boss theme, which unfortunately I do know about because it's, again, this game gets referenced a lot in various ways.
Honestly, it gets referenced a lot like Final Fantasy VII.
It does. It does. There's
So one way or another, you're gonna be spoiled about it, and it's such, I think, an older game title that is just, you're going to get spoiled one way or another.
Honestly,
Unfortunately.
where I got spoiled by the final boss was it was twofold. First, final boss is a character in the city of Final Fantasy, so that's the first thing. Second,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
oh, hang on. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist.
FYI, you may want to move your
Yeah, I'm moving to the bottom.
Camera
Mm-hmm.
to the bottom left, maybe.
Oops, no, not that. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered in high technology range. Hold on, let me undo that.
Sorry.
No, thank you. I appreciate letting me know. I just gotta undo resize.
There are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. Dun dun dun.
Thank you for that. Okay, I can get through this now. I appreciate it though. Can it be those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? By the way, for the next text, let me just say, yeah, the first one was Dissidia. The second was, of all things, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. They did a crossover with the Final Fantasy Record Keeper game, and one of the raid boss slash Heartless boss you get is directly based on the final boss of Final Fantasy VI, and even used the same final boss music from said game. Okay, is this movie also played in like the opening? Because I haven't even pressed start yet. So I'm gonna have to believe an Esper's been found attacked there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. He's still alive? Probably. Judging from the urgency of our orders. Biggs and Wedge are in every game of Final Fantasy, essentially. This woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fight 50 of our Magitech armor soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry. The slave crown her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow us.
So terrifying.
It is. We'll approach from the east. Move out! I really like this opening sequence. Oh, the music. Yes. Yoshinori Kitase. It's crazy to think of how long some of these people have been with Square.
Yeah.
Graphic director Tetsuya Nomura. Wait, graphic director?
Yeah. Final Fantasy VI, I think, was one of the, it's where he started to gain more prominence within Square.
I see. Ooh, Amano. Yeah, I do recognize that Amano art. Okay, so he's a graphic director, and then 7 was like the first time he was like the main like graphic designer, basically, right?
Yeah, he was the main character designer. I think he started off in... Oh, let me double check. Yeah, Yeah, he started off in Final Fantasy IV as a debugger. Then after that, for Final Fantasy V, he was the monster designer, which is the
wow.
reason why you see some of the monsters referenced in Neo: The World Ends with You,
I
in
see.
Fango.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
You know, Square, honestly, I wouldn't mind playing Fango.
Yeah. Sounds like another article. Because we know Square Enix reads everything we do.
Maybe.
Oh, they know too much. They heard your desire for more people to play The World Ends With You, and that's why they added the trial as the Nintendo Switch Online. For Nintendo Switch Online members. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't heard about that, by the way, if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member, I think within the next few days, you can unlock like a free trial to play The World Ends With You on Switch.
For like, I think a few hours or something. I forgot how long exactly. I need to read through the announcement. But yes, it, and then if you like it, buy it, because 30% off, that's a great deal.
Mm-hmm. Wait, am I even in control right now?
Maybe not.
I'm pressing every
Thought you
button.
were for a while.
No, yeah, like I was going to like the opening movie because I was like, it should be fine, but I'm like, we may have to like, I'm like pressing every button right now.
Press the start button.
Yes, the start button included.
Strange.
Okay. Yeah. I'm worried that it's that I. Well, we'll see. After this, I'm gonna see if I can actually scroll through the dialogue and see if I have control. But I'm also wondering what button can confirm and what button isn't. I have my A, B, Y, and X here. And this is a Super Nintendo game, so you don't gotta like scene skips or nothing like that.
Or no such things.
Okay, I seem to have control.
Hooray!
I think. I'm going through the dialogue
It's
as fast
going
as
by a
possible.
lot faster.
Okay, A button seems to be doing that. Okay, so maybe we are going. Okay. Ah. Oh, okay, I skipped it. Nice. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risk. Forward! Alright, I'm in control. Nice. Jesper's gotta be in here. Move out! Alright, I'm in this cool robot suit.
So what I love is that espers are being used again. I love how Square from time to time they...
Are the machines espers? I'm sorry.
Espers are kind of like the summons. From time to time, Square, they switch between summons and espers, and I kind of like it, to be honest.
Okay. Machine writing, self-important swine. Take this. What? Huh? What? Fire beam? Ah, I see. AP. Wait, what? I have so much stuff. Got 30 GP. Okay. Can't go in the end right now, it seems. Up the stairs. Love how the enemy was called Lobo. Like, literally, like, wolf. Can't go this way? Oh, is this the way? Imperial Mexic armor. Not even Narsh safe anymore. Oh. Mummy guards?
I believe in you.
I'm just figuring everything out as I go. Oh, I sure showed them. Wix gained a level. Wedge gained a level. This is interesting. Uh-oh. Nar's freedom depends on us. Oh dear. Not the Lobos. I don't want to hurt them. Ah, see, healing is... Got it. Makes sense.
I'm trying to think, was there ever... I feel like in every single Final Fantasy title, there's like always a wolf enemy.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
Then so I know in The World Ends With You, in both games, there are wolf enemies as well too. Do you know if there's one in Kingdom Hearts? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Wolf enemy in Kingdom Hearts.
Like a wolf heartless. I know that there's one in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, the skull, the one that you fight in the Arendelle.
Yeah.
Why am I struggling to remember as well? If there has to be.
Because I don't remember seeing any unless... Because there's a Heartless, there's the Nobodies, then...
It's definitely not a Nobody. It would have to be a Heartless, I think.
There's an Unverse.
You got him trapped now. Oh no. Ooh, pincer attack!
The trap!
Ooh.
Really like how they became very creative.
Yeah, honestly,
because I remember through FF4 on I think the Game Boy Advance version, or the oh no, it was the DS version. It got released for the DS, right?
This four did get it missed.
I think it was released on the Game Boy Advance and then also the DS.
Yes, 4 did get a both. It had 4 Advance and then the straight up DS remake as well.
Yeah, so I played the 4DS remake, and then what I really like about 6 was that it was actually pretty advanced for its time. I don't remember having like any sort of pincer attacks in FF4, even in the remake.
That's true. This way. Wait, I'm not controlling her anymore? That's odd. We must defend the mines. Oh man, they just like jumped. Vol Mammoth? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire seems to be effective on the mammoths. There's so many attacks. Jeez. This Magitech armor is like really strong.
It is. I love it so much.
Tech missile. They're just like...
Every single time I hear about FF6, I really want to play it again on my Vita. I've already started a file and whatnot. I just need to, actually play through it.
With any luck.
Because I've gone past this first part like several times already too, and some other game pops up.
Yeah. According to our source, the frozen Espo was found in the new mineshaft. Maybe this one. Here we go. Dungeon time. Take this, whatever this is. Near glow surrounds you. Want info about save points? Yes, tell me. At save points, you can use a sleeping bag or tent and also save the game. If you should perish, you'll automatically be replayed from the last save. Though any JP treasure except what you found will have to be found again, your level and experience attainable. Oh, that's pretty nice. Neat. Wow. Can't talk. You can save a game anywhere on the world map. Can I save? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, look at this art. Interesting.
Right?
Items, tonic. And it tells you what the item does? I'm not used to that in classic RPGs. I'm not used to that in classic RPGs. It's...
Really?
I'm not. A lot don't tell you. Like you're just like items. Figure it out, nerd. You can't.
But yeah. And
Oh, okay. The save option is always there. You just can only do it at the actual save point. That's cool. Okay, what else can I configure? Battle mode active or wait? Wait, please.
Going to wait. I'm not gonna lie. I love Terra. I just love her design overall.
Yeah, she has a really good design. Battle
Sorry,
speed 3 is
Tifa
good.
and Yuna and Riku and my other favorite Final Fantasy girls.
Controller single multiple. I wonder how the multiple works. I want to actually look into that either today
I
or
don't know.
re-equip optimum empty.
It would be interesting.
Cursor reset. Ow! I bit my tongue. Reset memory. I'm gonna keep it on reset for now. I feel memory is good for if you're grinding, but I don't predict I'll be grinding today. Wait, you can change the font color? Oh wow. That's pretty cool actually. Anyway, let's move along. Oh, here we go, the random encounters. Oh my god, were rat? That's terrifying.
8?
I don't like this.
That the were rats the were rats they were in FF7 remake any too. 8? Yeah.
Were rats? I don't remember them.
Yeah. Weren't they? Am I thinking about rat problems?
Were they were rats?
Thought they were.
I'm struggling to remember.
They were where we had to help that store owner with the very beginning in Sector 7.
That's true. That's true. I'll handle this. Stand back. Ooh, nice.
I feel like it's just because we've forgotten about them since it's been a while since we've played through 7.
Well, get them.
But they do make a return in 12.
Ooh, boss fight. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? You recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Alright already. So use Bolt Beam, right?
Yeah.
I am totally not attacking the shell. Aiming specifically for the head. Ooh. Wait. But it's in the shell now.
You can probably defend, I think. Should be a way for you to defend.
Oh no! He's hurt. Oh, that numbers our health. Oh no. Wait. Do I not have Phoenix Downs or whatever?
I don't think so.
Oh no. What do I do?
Sterling is here.
Oh hey!
Says.
Okay.
Or you can do it.
No, you can do it. I'm like looking at the battle. Oh no!
He says, "Hey yo, I can't stick around, but thought I'd come by and say hi. Hope you enjoyed this one. FF6 is a great time once you get into the story deeper. Unfortunately, we're just doing kind of like a little brief overview of FF6, and so we're not doing a full playthrough because I think that Brandon would die if we were to do one.
Perhaps. So do I not attack while he's in the shell?
Yeah, there should be a way to defend. Maybe press on the left D-pad.
Found it.
You found it?
Yep. Now I can attack again. Oh no, he hurt me. It's time to shrivel this snail. Oh no. Why don't I have a salt beam? That would make things much easier. I'm gonna cure myself. If only I could have revived my friends. Well, they're not really my friends, but you know. Now she has to solo this whole fight because, yeah. Wait, a whelk is a type of snail, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I think I remember.
I think it's lightning. The shell like absorbs lightning.
Right. So I'm not attacking. So I'm not using lightning. Oh. Defend. I think it's coming back out of the shell. It's coming out of the shell. Bio. I haven't. It's both? Okay, sure. Poison damage. No, it's using Mega Volt. Oh! Annihilated. It didn't even get poisoned. Oh, man. It's okay. We got this time.
Got this.
Oh, no. We're a side attack.
Got them surrounded, though.
Yeah, we'll make quick work of them. And now that I know I can't revive, we should be fine. Just don't attack the shell, right? Okay. I'm coming for you, snail. Okay, skipping this as much as I can. Really hoping that those Pixel remasters eventually do come to Switch.
Honestly, anything that comes to handheld, it would probably more playtime from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As long as it's not through the cloud version. Square.
They have literally no reason to. If they were, it just I literally couldn't understand the logic of such a decision. Oh man, Tech Missile, I'll do that. That did a lot of damage. Oh no! Not good.
There's no way for you to heal? I could have sworn there was a way for you to heal beforehand.
I have this tonic here. Heal Force. Why everyone heal? Oh no.
Maybe you should just healing the characters. I don't know. But I don't know what the tonic does, to be honest.
I can't see. Okay, I think we're back at full health. Oh, defend now. Yeah, it healed. Just kind of waiting at the moment. Everyone should be back to normal. This is kind of tense. We should be a good to attack it now. What I'm having, boys. Come on, triple the snail. I'm so nervous. I feel like it. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. It's going back in the shell. Everyone defend.
You can either defend or heal everybody. So I think he unleashes a like, attack or something. I don't remember.
Vix should be good. I might want to actually heal Terra.
Yeah, I feel so bad that we know who the characters are when probably back then it was like such a huge mystery as to who this character is.
Yeah.
Question mark.
It's gonna go back in the show, right? Oh, I think I won. Yeah, we did it. Yay! We defeated the seal, the snail. Alright, moving forward. Oh, we're enemies, huh? What? Vaporite? Why? What?
No.
What is this thing? Wait, lightning is healing it? Oh no! Fire! Okay, fireworks. Just kill him with fire, alright. Roasted over a flame of marshmallows.
Exactly.
Uh-huh, this is the way I have to go. What is that? This is the frozen Esper. Huh? Wait, what? Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? The frozen creature began emitting an airy, eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah! What? Hey!
No.
Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? What? Did they get teleported or? Oh. What? Oh. Where am I? Whoa! I only just removed the crown. It hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. I love how her theme is present all throughout the story. A mysterious young woman, controlled by the Empire, born with the gift of magic. And there it is. So the default name is Terra. I have a question. Wasn't there a mistranslation somewhere where it was thought her name was Tina?
So what happened was that in Japan, they wanted to go with a more exotic name, and so normally Western names were seen as exotic, and so her name in the Japanese or in Japan is Tina because it's more exotic sounding. Whereas in the US, or in the West, what happened was that Tina is technically a very common name.
Mm-hmm.
In order to make her sound more, to keep, I guess, in the same, to kind of honor their idea and whatnot, they decided to go with Tara, which was more exotic sounding because I guess, like, back in, the 90s, Tara was kind of an uncommon name.
Right, I guess. Well, this spelling particularly, especially.
Seen a different spelling of Tara?
Yeah, Tara is a pretty common name in the West.
Oh, Tara.
Yeah. My cousin, my cousin's wife, is the name is Tara.
Huh. Okay.
My name is Tara. Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Lobo? Open up! Give us back the girl and the Empire's Magitech armor! Open this door! We want that girl! She's an officer of the Empire! Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here! I'm just gonna go this way first. Oh, an elixir. Whoa! Nice. What if I just go out to the front door? Oh, I can't. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep those brutes occupied. She's up there! Through the mines I go. Oh, there's not so many monsters. Oh, a save point. Thank goodness. Ah! Repo Man. Oh, what? Wait.
Got this. I believe in you.
Got a weapon. Fire. Take this. Oh man, they gave me so much power, and then they take it away. Items. Sleeping bag. Oh, okay. Covers HP to 100. A pendant worn by the girl who pilots the Magitech armor. Okay, skills. What do I know? Espers. Okay, that's like the summons. Cure. Fire elemental attack. I don't know. So I don't know any of this stuff. What am I equipped with? A mithril knife. Ooh, interesting. Leather hat, leather armor. Status. I'm just kind of looking at stats because that's what I do. 62 out of 94. I think that's okay. Rip, Wedge, and Vix. I'm assuming they're dead.
So sad. I like them. Oh, so much.
Oh, is that a chest over there? We gotta find Biggs and tell him the news. A Phoenix down. Wow, that's a misspelling. Were rats! No, they're scary. I don't like them. Oh, they're weak though. That was a knife. But they're still scary. The sprite especially makes them look like terrifying because they look like they're bigger, even if they're probably
Yeah. Well, they're actually technically pretty big in the FF7 remake.
not.
They were mean and nasty.
I got a sleeping dog. Oh no! Not the repo, man. This feels like a very.
What am I here?
What were you gonna say?
No, What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say when I think of a repo man as a common enemy, I'm thinking Earthbound. Because Earthbound has very unconventional enemies, I would say.
See, I should probably play Earthbound one day.
Earthbound starts off really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my concern.
It starts off hard, and the reason it starts off hard is because in Earthbound, in the original, well, not original, but you know what I mean, like Mother 2, the one with Ness. It starts hard because Ness is by himself for the first main part of the story, and you need your party. Like, once you get your first party member, the game gets significantly easier. I didn't kill him! Why? Ah! Now he's gone. But I haven't gotten too much further than, like, the second town. There's, like, 4 main towns in Earthbound. There's Onit, the one that you see as a stage in Smash. There's Tucson, which is like a nice little reference to Tucson, Arizona. There's Threed, like feed, but like 3, so it's like called 3. So like the towns are literally like based on numbers. And then Foresight, which is also a stage in Smash. Yeah, I only got as far as Tucson. Ooh, preemptive attack, nice. I'm gonna burn the repo man. Having like human enemies also. He's alive? Oh, what? Okay, that was weird. Having human enemies as well, it kind of reminds me of like Beck's Badasses from Remake. Oh, there's a lot of random encounters here. It's the same group every time. They're really giving me the business. Alright, let's cast some fire on this Vaporite. There we go. Everything is looking good. Everything is peachy keen. Got her! Oh no. What? Oh!
No.
That looked like it hurt. What? Oh no! My sweet little magic user! With this slave crown, I'll practically own you! Wait, so he's the one that put it on? Dang. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you're kind of going through her memories.
Good. Oh my god! So it's replicating the slaughter as like an actual battle. That's kind of interesting. Burn up everything.
Kefka is really terrifying.
Yeah.
I feel like more so than Sephiroth.
A lot of people will say that. A lot of people say that like. A lot of people will tell you that Sephiroth is overrated. Kefka is the real Final Fantasy villain.
It really is. I would say more, but it's spoilers because I've already been spoiled by the story.
Yeah, I know a little about what Kefka does in the story, but not everything. So I will yeah, I'll leave it at that. Oh, but in the what was it? The Fortune Street that has the Dragon Quest and Dragon on PS4 that has Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy characters. One of the characters is Kefka, and he weirdly enough really fits that game. Like, they don't have characters from every single Final Fantasy like they do with Dissidia, but they have like, who do they have? They have Golbez from 4, Gilgamesh from 5, Kefka from 6, Cloud and Sephiroth from 7. I think just Squall from 8, Zidane from 9, Tidus and Yuna from 10, Balthier from 12, Lightning from 13, someone from 14, but I don't remember her name. It's not
Ishtola?
Is it Ishtola? I don't know if it's Ishtola. I want to say yes. I want to say it's Ishtola, but I don't know for sure. And then
she's usually the main rep for 14, unless you're talking about 11, which is Shantoto.
No one from 11 was in the game, so Shantoto was definitely not there. And then from 15, Noctis was there as well. Anyway, we stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness the total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestahl! More memories? Interesting. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? What an interesting question. What? Oh, party member. Interesting. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world for relics of the past. Locke? Huh. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, it's a girl I'd like you to be. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech writing Imperial witch!
No.
Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town was no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the returners in an underground resistance movement. That girl was responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand her dilemma. Alright, I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Oh, wow, he got here fast. I guess that was a while ago. Oh no, more mummy guards. Now we got you. Oh man. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Koopa? What?
Oh.
Woogles!
They appear so early.
Woogles!
I always forget they appear early.
They're so cute. Look at them.
I know, right? Mog.
Are you saying you want to help me? Koopo!
Well.
Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Yes. Yes. Please. You'll fight using 3 groups. Press the Y button to switch between them. Your job is to defeat the commander of the guards before his men release Terra. Save her, or else.
Or else. Don't leave it like that, Koopo.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh my god, look at all these. Oh my god, what? There's so many Moogles!
Koopek, Lock, Koopop, Mama.
Oh my god, their names are adorable.
Koopek, Lock, Koopop, Mama. That's actually really cute.
Oh, I get it. Pop and Mom, okay.
Oh no!
Mog,
Hey, it's Mog!
Kutan and Coupon.
Mog!
Mog?
I'm so happy to see Mog.
He appears in like a few different Final Fantasy games, right?
Mog?
Oh my god, look at their sprite! I mean, their sprite work. Look at them. It's so cute.
Right?
Let's get them.
Make sure they don't reach Terra. You got this.
We got all kind of weapons. Oh. Kushu, Kurin, Kuru, Kamag.
Oh, that's cute.
This is so adorable. I love this. He has a boomerang! Kupo! These Moogles don't play. Can these cute Moogles be in Kingdom Hearts?
Like the Moogles in Kingdom Hearts?
I like the Moogles in Kingdom Hearts, but now that I see these Moogles, I'm like, can they fight too?
Oh, you want them to fight? I mean, they would probably just grab their items and just throw it at people.
Yeah, do that. I'm okay with that. I'll take care of him. I'm gonna steal stuff. Couldn't steal? What? That's a lot of damage. I guess we're doing it. Oh, this team is taking a lot of damage. Let's switch teams. Oh, this team is healthy. Let's send them this way. All right, Commander. Let's do this. Boss time. Lobo and Marshall. Dance. Dusk Requiem. I don't know what this does. What? 1100 damage? Why is Mog so strong? Cave in. What? What is his power? 100 damage! He's dead.
Hooray!
Go, Koopa. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Just grabs Terra and runs that way. Oh my god, he's dashing. He's also really fast. I think this switch will... You see, Square? Lock support switches, and you should too. Eh? You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything past or present. You have amnesia? The man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. Huh? I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret interest might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Okay, I'm in control again. This is a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. Okay. Classroom. Okay. This is water from recovery spring. It will restore your HP and MP. Such springs are located throughout the world. Oh wow. I'll take that. Lock is at level 7. Terror is at 5. Steps 206. Huh. This is a classroom beginner. Okay. If you select the wait battle mode from the config menu, you can take all the time on spells or items without being attacked. I'm keeping that on. I need time. I want to go out and get some experience in the world before coming in here. Advanced battle tactics? Yeah, let's wait. I don't need all that right now. What's this one? Battle tactics. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people. Yeah, I knew that one. In the back row, damage and attack power are halved. Change rows in the main menu. Okay. Damage is more severe when caught in a pinch attack. Do use care when running. Color change indicate. Okay, blue equals reflected, spells reflected. Yellow is safe, defense up. Green is shell, magic defense up. Red is hasted, speed up. White is slow, speed way down. Pink is stop, time stops. Okay. Remember, press left right to select row or defense. Defense cuts received damage in half and works until your next command input. Select the spell, press LR to select multiple targets. A full meter in the low right means that the character will have to be next to accept battle commands. Press X or Y to pass the character's battle or to the next character. Run from some battles by pressing and holding both the L and R buttons. Okay. I hope I remember all that. What's this room? Environmental science. Choose the A button, cancel with the B button, view the main menu with the X button. When buying armor and weapons, you'll see next symbols next to some characters. Triangles pointing up indicate increasing battle power. Triangles pointing down increases decreasing battle power. Equals indicates no change. E means the item is already equipped in that character. Similar to the character means a person in a party. I did not expect this much tutorial in a Final Fantasy VI game, in a Super Nintendo Final Fantasy game, and I'm kind of happy about it. Want to know how to ride a ship? It's a lot, and I'm happy about it. I thought they were going to just lead me to the wolves because games in this era seem to usually do that.
I'm going to be right back really quickly.
Okay. Just give me the Chocobo controls and I haven't even found a Chocobo. Ha! Sometimes monsters look inside a treasure chest. Monster box. Well, that's me. Why are they keeping a monster in the box in this place? Use critical items to restore HP. Staying at an inn will revive your party full. Acquire relics. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, Sprint Shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon Boots and add the jump command to your battle list. Gauntlet allows you to hold a sword with both hands. Ugh. Use the main menu to cover 2 relics per person. Relics are often designed inside the pouch, such as this one. What is that? Tincture. Covers 50 MP. Oh wow, that's pretty good. So no ethers, tinctures. Interesting. Interesting. 250. Go ahead and save the game. Oh, I see. Just change the row. I'm gonna leave it alone though. I suppose it couldn't hurt to take a quick peek at advanced battle tactics just to make sure I understand everything. Sure, give me status info. Enemy can't strike you, but you're an easy target for spells. Okay. Imp, loose use of spells and commands. HP drops 0 and you attack partners. Use Revivify to reverse. Okay. Hold on, let me see what this is. Near fatal status can result in special hidden skills. See what happens if you select command fight. Reflect doesn't block spells that have been reflected off others. And protect by reflect. Try bouncing an attack off and reflect protect the individual in the party. Wait, what? Oh, that works. Oh, okay. I see how that makes sense. Oh, these are like special skills. Okay. Multiple images of your character slash screen won't touch you. Okay. 3-way attack, huh?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Use a cure to spell an item or undead creature for maximum damage. Runic. Turns many magic attacks into MP. Can be used repeatedly. Wow. Okay.
Huh, interesting.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh my god, he's blocking the door. No, man.
At the door.
I gotta get out of the door. Okay. Now we can escape. Let's see, what's this way? Uh-oh. Guards! Who might you be? This is the pits. We better hightail it southward to Figaro. There's no exploring the town too much. Alright, so southward we go. I think we're on the world map now, so we can save. Yay! Okay, south to Figaro, huh? Okay, let's go south. So far, there's no enemy encounters yet. As soon as I went into the forest. Oh! Is that a rat? Is that a rabbit and Leafer Darkwind? Leafer?
It's a leafer. Yeah,
Why does it look like a bunny?
I do not know.
I don't like it.
I really don't know.
No, I don't like it. They shouldn't be bunnies. I don't want to fight bunnies. Antidote. Ant. Okay. Another enemy. This time. Oh no! Not the bunnies! That are on leaves. So Paper Mario has this like thing called a heart plant, which gives Mario hearts. But there are some that are not actually heart plants. They're actually monsters. Those things are called hurt plants.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
They're also terrifying looking. The hurt plants. Oh, we're in a oh no! Not scorpions! Not that.
Not the scorpions of all things.
Oh.
They're the worst.
You can't beat me, Scorpios. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. I missed my Moogle friends. Why couldn't every single one of them become a party member? Every last one of them. Just turn this to attack this game and just have the moves be on your squads. Oh boy, I need to use a sleeping bag. Oh, it only works on one person. What? Oh no. Okay, well, I guess lock is okay at the moment. Let's do this quick safety save. Alright, southward, right? South I go. Oh no, more enemies. Aeronade. Oh man. I'm gonna try stealing from one. Why is... Locke, you're the worst thief.
He really is, honestly.
A thief that
Don't
can't
blame you.
A thief that can't steal anything! Okay, let's try to use fire. So no one's been poisoned yet. Like fire seems to really do the trick here. I got a tonic here. I'm just gonna heal up real quick. I'm so happy about having weight because I'm very bad with like active time battles otherwise. All right, it's finally dead. Jeez. Okay, let's keep it going. Is this the way? Chocobo! This game leads to South Figaro. It's closed down to the construction. But I want to talk to the Chocobo. Can't I talk to the Chocobo? Wait, this leads to South Figaro? Is there another way there? I'm confused. Where do I go? Is there another way there? Did I go the wrong way?
They'll know if you go the wrong way if the enemies become harder to fight.
Oh no, not that.
That's how you know.
I don't like that.
Fortunately.
Okay. See what kind of damage we do to this sand ray. Okay, it doesn't have as much health as the Aeronade. Oh, Terra's taking a lot of damage. Okay, she's healed. Okay. There must be another way. Let's try this path. That's a dead end. Wasn't there another path? Oh, man. I'm so lost! In scissor? What?
Just like grab a huge scissor.
Why are these bunnies so mean? Oh, okay.
So many battles.
There are a lot of battles. As I try to find my way. Okay, let me tonic up here, because Locke needs it. It's a game like this, I would have no trouble doing like exploration stuff like this while I'm like, you know, doing other stuff. But like sitting there and like
not
grinding.
On the stream,
Yeah.
is what you're trying to say?
Partially, but I'm also talking about just like in my own recreation time. Like, I can definitely appreciate how, like, you know, if you're like really into like the game, you could, doesn't matter where you're playing. I just know that for me, with like with my busy schedule, a game like this where you're like, you know, exploring and grinding and trying to learn as you go is more feasible if you're like doing other things at the same time. You know, that's just. And that's not to say I'm not enjoying the game right now, because actually I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just talking about like in general.
Yeah,
Okay,
I totally get it.
So this is like a dead end. I gotta find this place. It's a single bunny. Okay. At least I'm getting levels as I get lost.
Huh.
So it's supposed to be south, right? So is these dots not supposed to represent? Oh, cool. Doe. Wait. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong one. Wait, can I steal from the sand ray? Tail. I stole an antidote. Great.
I mean, an antidote is better than anything.
Yeah, but Tara already knows antidote or antidot. Use the tonic lock. Alright, we're just gonna slash the sand ray. Slash a bunch. There we go. Sand ray is dead. Tara gained a level. Does leveling up heal people? It does not.
Not in the older FF games.
Found something. Figaro Castle. Hey, we made it! Oh no, I want to talk to the Chocobo! Wait! Oh, it's you. Let's see. This is Figaro, the Desert Castle. Wow, this music! This is really good! It's the most in-your-face castle music I've ever heard, and it's like... This is really good! Why is this castle music so good? Basement 1. Beyond is the Figaro Castle engine room, ready to leave at a moment's notice. That's dangerous! I just want to see it. These thieves have been terrorizing the vicinity. Stay away from them. Yeah, they're probably part of Beck's gang. Let's leave them alone.
No, with their cool theme song.
Bam, bam, bam. Go see the king. Jeez, so demanding. Oh, they both said the same thing. Oh, hey. It doesn't look like it, but this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example, oops, they're all top secret. Here we go. Oh my god, they're all saying just so go see the king. Now I am the queen. I'm gonna sit right there. You mean this young woman? Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. Wait. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. Edgar? Huh, okay.
I always forget you're introduced to the main cast so early in FF6.
I'd forget, but I never knew. I don't like that. I don't like none of these characters. I know like so little about the story. I am Edgar, King of Figaro. Surprise someone like me knows a king? Talk to you later. Bye, Locke. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figure on the Empire allies. Please, relax right here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. What's with you anyway? I guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Feel free to wander about. Now listen, I can just wander about. Are they going to say the same? I heard the Empire is using something called magic. Gestal has harnessed the power of magic. Who can stop him now? This Gestal must be the man. Clearly. Where did that guy hide? Just saw him go here. Where the heck did he go? He disappeared. There he is. He's hiding. Doesn't look like it, but this. Never mind. We heard this. I thought he had new dialogue, but I guess not. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Figaro Castle is the most modern structure in the world. Ooh, this library. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. Silly people, scholars. Long ago, a force called magic existed. People who used magic were called mage knights. Seems I can't read these books. Oh well. Let's check this door. Oh, I'm outside. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Look at the chocobos.
The chocobos.
I love the chocobos. Queh. Edgar has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. What? Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of a successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother! Tears? Wait, what? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Wait, what? Save it. What? There's so many characters. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. Is he like an optional party member?
Maybe?
His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. The Empire smashed the 3 cities on the southern continent. Times they come here. But that seemed very optional to me. I wouldn't be surprised if like the unlock conditions were like, hey, trigger the cutscene with Sabin and then go to this specific location here to gain him on your party or something like that.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised or wouldn't be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Interesting. Modern RPGs these days don't really do optional party members anymore because they want to incorporate them better into the story and and dialogue. So I think it's just I think it might be more or less like a bygone thing at this point. Weapons and items manufactured here are sent to South Figaro. You know what's funny? I the very first time I finished Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, I didn't realize that game had an optional party member, and I was kind of shocked when I found out who it was.
What?
Yeah. Like, it's a character that appears throughout the story, but there comes a certain point where the character will ask you to do a side quest, and I had no idea how to complete the side quest, so I just didn't complete it, and I just finished the game without doing it. And then I found out completing that said side quest gets you that person as a party member. I was like, are you serious?
Huh.
And that character is actually could be pretty useful depending on how you play Paper Mario.
Maybe they should bring back side characters. I would like that.
They should.
I would like that for Final Fantasy 16. It would be great.
They should. You know what else would be great about Final Fantasy 16? Actually getting some more information on that game. Before 2021 ends.
I hope so.
Please, anything at Square. Like, sometimes when Audrey makes her like clown posts about Final Fantasy 16, it's like
I'm like, that's me.
It's not me, but I'm always like, why do you do this yourself? Why do you do this to your followers? But at the same time, I'm like, but I hope you're right.
I'm like, that's me. I'm like, I know it's not gonna happen, but at the same time, that's totally me.
These things. What if I get close to the leaves? Relax, you just want our steam. But I'm telling you, there's no sense keeping us here. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there, and King Edgar knows it. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Wait, so these two, I could talk to these two. Why couldn't I talk to the other ones? Was he not close enough to me? I demand to see Edgar! How dare they keep us in a stinking pit? Hey, let us out of here! Where did Edgar go anyway?
He disappeared.
Wait. No, I actually don't know. What happened?
I always forget this part, to be honest.
The king just like vacated his throne. Where?
Just gotta explore to find him.
The whole business session was so repugnant to saving the king's brother that he fled the castle forever. The session was settled with a coin toss. Coin toss? Well, there he is.
Yeah.
Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone of the Empire to see you. Probably Kefka.
Not Kefka. Not Kefka.
Phooey! Emperor gets all stupid orders! Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits! Ahem. There's sand on my boots!
He hates sand.
Oh, no,
Sounds like he hates sand. Because it gets in people's boots.
Mm-hmm. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Yes, sir. All set, sir. Oh god, the Kefka laugh. Idiots! Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way! Oh, I'm going to control Edgar now? Wow, they really just shift the control often. Hey, why can't I talk to Locke? Honestly, how often they're shifting the characters almost makes this feel like an ensemble cast, even though Terra's like the main character, you know?
Is she really the main character, though?
I kind of get that impression. I'm kind of getting vibes of like Pokemon The Power of Us, honestly. Where Ash is technically the main character, but that movie is very much an ensemble cast. If anything, Ash is probably the least important character of that movie. Well, in my opinion, he is. I thought we were allies.
Maybe you're right.
You've been busy down south looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. But what brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestalt, into our lonely presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch. Everyone's around, would it? Lies! She merely saw something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls out here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we found out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Music is back. King Edgar, welcome back. Let's see. I guess we go this way. I'd say that guy's been a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king. Follow me. Back to Terra. Let's see if I talk to... Oh, he's gone now. Oh, okay. I guess so. Move right along then. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? I can't wander out there by myself. It's too scary. Oh no, I didn't quite catch where I had to go next. Ah! But where do I go? Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to like go into my quarters or something? But
I
where?
think
Oh,
it's
here
been
we
a
go.
while.
Here we are. I think we're almost there. I just saw Locke. Where the... Is it out here? Ah, here we go. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's Treasure Hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I have contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire. But I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They're using you. Things are different. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? Hmm. What the?
Mm.
Oh! Okay. What's happening? It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Fire! Fire, fire. Bring me the girl, now! I don't know what you're talking about. Then, welcome to my barbecue!
He's crazy.
Get ready. Yes, sir. Change your mind? I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do. Where? Ah! Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind! How utterly delightful! Jump! Let's go. Okay, dive now! Yahoo!
Alrighty then.
What? Wait, what? Figaro submerged mode activated. What?
Yep.
No one
It was
can
so
touch the people
strange.
Figaro. Wait. Is it?
It's still strange to this day.
What? It's so crazy. Go get them! Magitech armor. Oh no. Not the tech laser. Let's see what they're made of. I probably can't steal anything from them. Tools. Auto crossbow. That's damage. Ooh, let me go ahead and cure lock. 1 second, then I'm gonna try to steal. See what I can get. Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing! That was magic! M-A-G-I-C magic! Magic? She used magic? I wasn't expecting such a reaction, honestly, from just using one spell. That's kind of cool. Terra, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Terra can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we can use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Stop swooning. Nothing to steal. Oh, they're gone. Nice. Bravo, Figaro. Son of a Submariner! They'll pay for this. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Terra has magical powers. Esper seemed to react to her. There be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. No human is born with the powers you seem to have, and I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terra, you understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro.
Got this.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so cool! I gotta go south though. Wait, where am I though? Oh, this is where I'm looking. Okay, I get it now. So I gotta go around the other way. Where's the cave? That was around here.
Isn't it great?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Found the cave. Wait, what?
Found it.
Oh, I gotta dismount. King Edgar, where are you headed? Into the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle until the others were safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Another cave. Let me see something. Whip. So he has a mithril blade. Locke has a dirk. Not familiar with this. He has no espers, no magic. Relic. Ah, God. Wait. Equip. How is he able to use that auto crossbow thing? Is that a skill or? That's what I was trying to find. I couldn't quite find it though. Wow. Oh, enemies! Oh dear, there's a lot of them. Leery. Oh, the auto crossbow does a lot of damage. I'll tell you that. Oh, that just killed them all. Locke gained the level. A recovery spring? Are we all good now? Okay. There's a turtle over there. Can I save the turtle? Oh. I don't think I can save the turtle. Oh! Guess we have to just settle for saving ourselves. Okay. That all costume is really strong, at least for now. There's a big cave as well. Oh god. Crawley? I don't like him.
No.
They're kind of scary.
They really are, to be honest.
But with Edgar on the team, nothing scares me. Oh my god, I'm so low. Oh, chest, hey. Another tincture. Enemies. Oh god. They look like grubs, kind of. Like, I feel like Simba's gonna eat him while he's singing a song about Hakuna Matata.
I'm so sad that game got delayed until a couple more weeks.
Yeah. Maybe it'll come out at a time where you'll have more free time. You can check it out.
We'll see.
Another Phoenix down with the improper spelling. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good this game is, though. Like, even for RPG standards, this is like... I'm sorry, or classic RPG standards, this is like... It's doing stuff that I don't expect, that I don't even see a lot of modern RPGs doing, if I'm being quite honest. Kind of impressive. But I am going to be playing to the next save point, and then I'm going to call it there. I'm just kind of like looking for that. Kind of reminds me of Mount Moon with these repeating caves like this. Wait, this music. Oh, this song. No, this song I've heard a lot. Even before I actually started playing this game. Like Terra's theme.
Oh, I love Terra's theme.
Well, I can't think of a better song to have in the background as we go ahead and discuss this game. So, let's go ahead and start talking about Final Fantasy VI. Okay, so Final Fantasy VI. Before I start talking, Christy, how much of the game did you say you've played before?
I got a bit farther than you, so not by much, but still.
So, based on experience that you've played, how would you? And then, what are your thoughts about Final Fantasy VI?
I really liked it. It still holds up. Granted, I mean, I play a lot of retro games just because I enjoy them. So the art style doesn't really bother me too much, I guess, along with the combat. Compared to others, I know that there's Jarrell, who is really picky about that. But for me, honestly, I think it still holds up fairly well. I mean, you're starting to see kind of like more of the modern Final Fantasy being integrated, and seeing where they start to like get their ideas and whatnot.
For sure.
And Locke is a horrible thief.
He's a very bad thief. He's a terrible thief. So I've been introduced to 3 of the party so far, that I'm assuming anyway. So far I like them. Obviously, they're introducing characters really fast though. Like you said you were surprised that you didn't remember how fast they were. I was just shocked at how quickly these party members are coming, so early into the game. So I'm just gonna be happy to see more of them as the game goes forward. It's really cool. Yeah, it's like you said, there's a lot of modernization in this game already. Like, for their last entry in the Super Nintendo, this is the graphics aside, it just feels the most modern Final Fantasy has been, I would say. Tutorials are actually pretty clear as what you're going, so that's something I didn't expect, honestly, from a Super Nintendo era game. So I was pleasantly surprised at that, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's a lot of funny trope breaking, like you're controlling multiple characters as the story goes on. You used magic in that battle, and they're all shocked about that, which is a realistic thing that would happen. I just didn't expect that to happen in the middle of a battle, which I thought was pretty cool. Even the flashbacks happen in the battle. Yeah, and before I even go further into that, I just want to say that graphically, I think this game does hold up because I've noticed 16-bit sprite work holds up really, really well. If I'm being perfectly honest,
it holds up better than the 8-bit, to be honest.
Significantly so. Like it's the perfect sweet spot. I feel like 16 and 32-bit games, in many ways, I've seen like holds up pretty well when done correctly, especially when you're involving sprite work.
And it also helps that right now we're seeing a lot of the 2D HD as well too, like with Octopath and the Triangle Strategy.
It is, yes, this is true. Like I think it's come to the attention that this is something that actually a lot of people
do it.
Please do it. That a lot of people do care about the 16-bit era, and so making HD version of it, I think, just makes a lot of sense. So I'm happy to see it grow. So graphically, I not only think it doesn't bother me, I think it's great, honestly. And to your point of what you're saying, I think Jarrell would actually really appreciate this art style for what it is, because I know he loved Octopath, and I think this is just more of the game in that kind of style. So I think he would appreciate this.
It really is.
Yeah, art style is great. I'm enjoying the music. I've only heard a little bit of the music, and I'm already understanding why people are saying this is Uematsu's peak. Like, I chose this song as the background for our discussion specifically because I'm not gonna lie, I've heard this song many times before I even touched this game once, because I just knew how good it was. And the reason why I knew to check this song out specifically was because when you're playing the city of Final Fantasy and you're playing as you're doing Terra's story, the music that plays in her when you're going through like the chessboard of her story mode is like a very soft remix of this. But even back then when I was playing Dissidia, I was like, wow, this song is really nice. Where is this from?
It was my background music for the longest time, and her theme is the reason why I mained her in Dissidia, not the NT version, because I still haven't played through that all the way, but
yeah,
the Dissidia for PSP, she was my main fighter.
I like using Terra a lot, actually, as well. I was forcing myself to use Tidus a lot because I love Tidus, so I was like, I'm gonna main him. I have to. So the main characters using the seal, I think, was like Tidus, Cloud, Terra. I didn't use a lot of the villains because the villains are a lot harder to control than the heroes were. Like, significantly so. I remember not liking playing as Cloud of Darkness or X-Steph at all. But anyway, that's Dissidia. But yeah, no, all that to say, that's how I got introduced to this song. And hearing it actually in game, going through it's the world map music, which is amazing. Like, I would legit have to like agonize over which world map song I prefer, this or FF7's world map music, because that's also a banger as well. Like, they're both really good. Gameplay is good. It's based on the classic JRPG gameplay of Final Fantasy. They tell you a lot more than they do in past games, so you're not left fumbling to wonder, what does this spell do? Or, I mean, most of it's going to be like in the menus, but you still have that option. You're like, you're not wondering what the spell does or what the item does. Like, so many old JRPGs have just like, here's the item, just figure it out. Trial and error. Do it, nerd. And it's just like, but why? But I'm so happy this game tells you that stuff. You have a whole ass tutorial classroom area that you can go through if you want as well. I really appreciate that you can get all these information status. Obviously I'd prefer if it was like, it was like a glossary that you could read in your menu. But, that's a nitpicking. This is a 16-bit game. I understand that that's something like that, which I just said is like a quality of life thing that they would implement in like later games. So, it is what it is. As long as it's there. Yeah, and then, the dialogue that you see is like really good so far. There's a lot of characters, a lot of their own motivations. This is just a sample of the story, and I'm already intrigued to see what happens next. There's just like so much happens in the beginning of the game. This game has a really strong start, honestly.
It really does. I haven't got to the middle yet, but the beginning really does have a strong start.
Very much so. Like, this is like, I just want people to understand that there were some compelling plots on display during the 16-bit era, and this game definitely proves that. Like, this is like it's a narrative on par of what you see in like modern Final Fantasy games, just from the little bit that I'm seeing, because there's stuff happening. Your main character does talk. It's not a silent protagonist. Terra does say things, which I like a lot. Like I don't have a particular grudge against like silent protagonists, but I find I care about characters so much more when they actually say things. So I'm already liking Terra's character. I want to see what she comes to learn and where that goes. But her supporting cast is like really good too. Like Locke, he's a nice guy that means well. He's a terrible thief, but he's a good mannered guy. And Edgar's hilarious so far. I like it, like his flirting. Like at first, he's like, first, you're beautiful. Second, I was wondering if you'd like me. And yeah, third, I guess you had a was like, Edgar's great. I like Edgar a lot. I'm looking forward to meeting all the other characters. That's to say that I do want to play more of this game when I get some time. I have a lot that I'm playing right now, so I can't. But I really want to because this game starts off so fun. Like, I'm already understanding why this game is great. This is an easy home. This is so, like, I can't, no conditions, nothing whatsoever. This is the most definitive this game holds up that I've put on this show so far. Like, I get it. I understand. I fully understand. I can't wait to eventually experience more of this game. Final Fantasy VI. Great! Anything else you want to say about the game, Christy?
Not really. I mean, everything was just kind of summed up. What I wanted to say. I think the only thing I really wish was that it was on the Switch, just because that's my go-to portable console now.
Yeah, that's
so
definitely
easier for me to play. I'm sorry, Vita.
That Pixel remaster really needs to come to Switch. Like, just those games I would play so much more there, the Switch especially, 1 through 6, but especially 6 because I really want to play through 6 now.
Yeah, I've heard great things about 6.
It's a really strong start. I definitely want to see more. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up there. So Christy, I not only want to thank you for coming out to another episode of Doesn't Hold Up, but I want to thank you for 2 more things. One, the first thing is, like, first off, for being for the Final Fantasy VI episode. This was an episode that I was definitely looking forward to. It was special, and I'm glad I could share the experience with you as well as since of course you had experience as well. And just in general, for being on so many damn episodes of this season of Does It Hold Up. Like, through the Donkey Kong trilogy, Mario World, like, I really appreciate that you were able to come and take the time out of your busy schedule to join me for these episodes. I do appreciate it.
Anytime.
I'm glad you say anytime, because this is gonna be the last this is gonna be the last Super Nintendo. This is gonna be the last time you're gonna be on for a Super Nintendo episode, because we are winding down season 2. But for this is not just it's for you, but also to everyone listening. Christy will be joining me in season 3 of Does It Hold Up, and one of the games we're gonna be playing for that episode is going to be Yoshi's Story. So I'm gonna.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yes, I know you love Yoshi's Story. I love Yoshi's Story as well. That's the one you actually did play, right? The Yoshi Story?
I played parts of it.
Okay, cool. So we'll be playing more parts of it. So you guys can look forward to that in Season 3, which is going to be starting fairly early next month. Christy and I will be playing Yoshi's Story, so you guys can look forward to that. Yeah, but as far as stuff that's coming up this week, I got another episode of Does It Hold Up that I'm going to be doing. That's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be an earlier time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to be joined by my wonderful friend Toby. He's going to be joining me one more time for Season 2 of Does It Hold Up. He and I are going to be playing Natsume Championship Wrestling as well as Super Punch-Out. Checking out those 2 games, seeing how they hold up. And then otherwise, Friday's going to be kind of a squirrely time, and I'm just going to say this real quick because I'm planning to do a stream of Shin Megami Tensei 5 Honest Release, another RPG that I'm hoping is going to be really good. But the thing is, I had to pre-order that on Amazon because I wanted that Steelbook really badly. So, because, you know, how Amazon can be, sometimes your game doesn't come on time. I mean, that's the reason why Chrissy couldn't come to Mario Party Superstars, unfortunately, last week, because deliveries sometimes can be inconsistent with their timing. It's unfortunate,
No.
but yeah. But so yeah, I'm hoping for the best as far as that. I'm planning on starting Shin Megami Tensei 5 pretty much as soon as it comes to my house. I'm gonna kind of keep my day mostly open so that whenever it comes, I can just get right to it. My aim is 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, but that is wholly dependent upon when that game arrives. So keep that in mind. The tentative plan for the evening of Friday night, however, is Christy and I are going to try to finish up Case 2 of the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Because I know we've been sitting on that for a while, but we're going to try to finish it up tomorrow. But be mindful, people, that if on the chance that Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes to my house late in the evening, that will be the evening stream instead of Great Ace Attorney. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that because I'd really like to finish Case 2, but it is a new game and I want to make sure I give it its attention on the launch day if at all possible. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the intention is to do that game in the afternoon and then Ace Attorney at evening. But keep an eye on our social media because that'll let you know for sure how that's all going to play out. And the last thing I'll tell you is next week on Does It Hold Up at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be joined by Grayson and we're going to be playing Breath of Fire 2. Those who've been following this season remember that when this season started, he and I did play Breath of Fire 1 on the Super Nintendo. And, well, a lot of episodes later, we're finally getting to the sequel, see how that game holds up. We enjoyed the first one, so we're optimistic for the second game, I would say. That's going to be 8 p.m. next week. Anyway, I threw out our social media that you guys can follow to stay updated, not only stream stuff, but stuff that we do for our website. So you can follow us on Instagram at HPCritical Gaming, Facebook at HPCritical, and Twitter, our handle is at critical_HP if you want to follow us there. And yeah, if you want to see everything that we're up to as far as the website is concerned, the website itself is hpcritical.com. We write all kind of articles on gaming, shows, movies, books, and much, much more. And our site does get updated often, so you guys can check the site for some new articles from our wonderful team. On the website, we also have our newsletter that you can sign up for. That'll keep you up to date on everything that we're up to lately. You can see all that good stuff. We have our Teespring store on the website that'll get you up-to-date information. I'm sorry. Wow. Another I'm like, my wires are crossed. The Teespring store is where you can get some cool merchandise from our wonderful team. Like, you can get, like, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and so much more in all kind of different colors. So definitely take a look at that. That's some good stuff. And we have our Patreon as well if you want to support us there, which is patreon.com/HPCritical. Every month, if you support us, you'll get goodies like bracelet stickers, and you have an invite to be in our podcast as well if you're a Patreon member as well. So if you want to take advantage of that, you should definitely look into that. That's about it for the website stuff. If you want to follow me personally, I'm at Mr. Louis Don. And if you want to follow Chrissy's wonderful escapades, where can they find you?
You can find me at RubyAmber5 on Twitter.
Nice one. All right, and with that, thanks everyone for watching for this very special Final Fantasy VI episode. This game really is a treasure. I'm looking forward to playing more whenever that time may come. And thanks again, Chrissy, for joining me.
Anytime.
All right, everyone. Take care. Good night.
Night.